Hi there, this is Tammy with Tammy's Stamping Therapy. Last week was my monthly card class in person, so I wanted to come on and show you the cards that we made. We had lots of fun making them. For the class, I usually try to do one card that's complicated and or time consuming and make the rest simple. It didn't end up that way this time. Two of them were complicated, one of them was semi-complicated, and only one of them was simple, so it took a little longer than normal, but everybody loved the cards. So let me show you the cards that I made. This card is made using the lovely Lily Pad stamp and die set and matching paper. I used Gorgeous Grape here, and this is Highland Heather. I made a frame using the stitched rectangles, and then we die cut these flowers and the lily pad. And then this is the glitter enamel dots, and I just love those little dots. They add so much to any project. And then, of course, we stamped the envelope. This card is made using the lovely Ladybug stamp set that's a current hostess only stamp set, and these ladybugs in this set are just adorable, and there's a companion die set that you can purchase to go with it. So we used, this is the Honeybee designer paper, and then the rest of this is out of the little ladybug stamp set. I cut the paper on a diagonal so that I have dark on the top and light on the bottom, and this is the oval, layering ovals, and then the stitched shapes dies using real red and black. And then this is the envelope, and then all of this is colored with Stampin' Up's Stampin' Blend markers. So that one was the semi-complicated one, just because they had to color and die cut. This one is made using the Gangs Almere, is what it's called. It's one of the free stamp sets in the current Celebration catalog. This card I got from Pinterest, both the fun fold and the idea with the Meerkats. So I will link to that description below. I used different paper than she did, but otherwise I pretty much cased her card. This is all of her stuff, her design. One thing I love, which is part of what made me make this card, is one of the things in the Celebration catalog is this embossing folder that looks like a rock background or something. It's just really cool. And then this opens this way, and inside is the fun meerkats. I just love them. And so this one was more complicated because first they had to figure out how to put this card together. This flap is a separate piece that's attached right here, and then this is the regular card base that folds the opposite way. And then they had to do masking with this to get the cactuses the way they needed to go. I did the die cutting of everything for them, and so they didn't have to try to line that up. They did need to line this little guy up in the hole. And this is the matching envelope, and I wish I could remember her name, but I will look it up and I'll put it in the description below. And then the last card was a little complicated too, just because it had stamping and die cutting and a little bit of coloring. And we also colored the ribbon. This ribbon is the very vanilla satin, metallic edge satin ribbon. I just love this ribbon, and I love how it takes the color from the Stampin' Blends. You can color it with lots of things, but I colored it with the Daffodil Delight Stampin' Blend marker. And then this paper, there's currently some companion paper out there that's available, and this was one side of one of the papers. And I designed my card. I knew I wanted to use this stamp set because I like this stamp, and then I designed it around this stamp and this paper. That's how I chose my colors. So it's Daffodil Delight and Granny Apple Green. And then this Birthday Wish is from the Itty Bitty Birthdays stamp set. Can't remember the name of this stamp set, but I'll put it in the description below. So this is what the card looks on the outside. And then on the inside, there's some more stuff going on. And this die that's yellow here and green here is the companion, and these are the companion die set that matches this stamp set. So I'll have all that listed below. And then this is what I did with the envelope. So hope you like these cards. I had lots of fun designing all of them except for this one. I did not design this one. This one was a copy from Pinterest. And if you're looking for card ideas, Pinterest is just amazing. I usually go to Pinterest and I have a stamp set in mind, and I'll plug in that stamp set and I'll look at everything that's there, and then I'll close Pinterest. I won't save any pictures. I'll just close Pinterest and let my mind do its own thing. And so it usually ends up being a cross between some other, like 2 or 3 different designs that I've found out there. Other times I just look at a stamp set and know what I want to do. So if you're intimidated by card making, these cards actually are all really simple to make. It doesn't need to be intimidating. Just find something that you like and copy it. And that's the way I started like 25 years ago. And when I first started, I was just frozen. I would look at all my supplies and I couldn't figure out what to do. And so I would stamp with other people and copy what they were making. And then I got to where I would take what somebody else was making and change a few things in it to make it my own. So I encourage you to do that also. And that's it for today. I hope you like my cards. Have a wonderful day.